Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to show you what I picked up this morning at a vintage fair I went to. And I am wearing the same outfit that I was wearing in the last Target haul video. And that is because I am filming this right after I filmed that. So excuse the repetition, but it was the same day. Anyway, so I went to the vintage. Today was this weekend is like a washout. It's we're getting like hit by some bad storm, and it was rainy, and like every event that was going on this weekend in this area was like canceled because of the weather, except this, because it was all outside, except this vintage fair. And I was out doing some stuff this morning, and I said, all right, let me go stop by there a little bit. I'll take a look around. And I kind of had turquoise in mind when I went to the fair. So I love turquoise. I love the color. I love turquoise jewelry. I don't wear it that much though, because most turquoise is set in sterling silver, and I tend to wear more gold than white metals like silver or platinum or whatever. So I mean, I will wear silver occasionally, but I do tend to wear more gold. And for me to wear turquoise, I guess I have to sort of have like a whole like maybe Southwestern vibe going on. Or like a Ralph Lauren kind of a vibe going on. So I have some pieces of turquoise, but contemporary, not like vintage stuff. Although I have a turquoise ring from when I was a kid, which is vintage, but you know what I mean, like not like vintage that I've bought out in the Southwest or something. I did go to Santa Fe, New Mexico a long time ago, and I wanted to buy a squash blossom necklace, but they were so expensive. I mean, they had the artisans selling their things there's a plaza in Santa Fe in the center of the town, and they were selling their things, and they were so nice, but very, very expensive. But I wanted to get, I was hoping to get a turquoise ring, a vintage turquoise ring, at this vintage fair if I could find one. And lucky me, there were quite a few. And so I ended up getting two. The first one I will show you is this beautiful ring. It is a sort of a greenish blue turquoise stone, and in sterling silver, and it's not really, the color isn't really showing up that well in the camera, but it's just really pretty. It's just like a very smooth stone. I love it. I think it's so pretty. Now, when I wear this, I will switch out these bracelets for silver, because I don't mind mixing metals, but I just don't think the styles go well together. So that was the first ring, and this was $125. And the second ring is this squash blossom ring. The dealer told me that it is from the Zuni tribe. That she said this was actually her ring. It was her own ring that she bought herself. I think she said it was her first turquoise ring, but she has since gotten others, and she doesn't wear it anymore, so she decided to sell it. So I love it. It's just so pretty. And I love that they're both so different. This is more of blue stone. This is more of a greenish turquoise, and the styles are just, completely different. So yeah, I love them both. And when I was buying this ring, I tried on another ring that she had. It was not turquoise. And I said, oh, that's just so pretty. And she said, you can have it. So she just threw it in with this one, which was so nice. So this one also was $125. And then I got this one for free. She said this had been her mom's, and her mom, I guess, had some jewelry she didn't want anymore. And so told her to sell it. And it's costume, fun jewelry, but it's pretty. If I wear something lavender or purple, that would be very pretty. So that was the jewelry I got. And the next item I got was something from Hermes, which you can probably tell it is a scarf. So I love Hermes scarves. I have about 10 of them that I've collected over the years. Some of them have been gifts, some I bought for myself. Two, believe it or not, were won in separate raffles. So they're all different colorways, and they're also pretty, but I don't wear them very often. And in fact, two of them I actually bought last year and I have yet to wear them. Part of that is because my lifestyle these days up here, taking care of my mom, is not really, you know, I don't really do anything where I would get that dressed up to wear a scarf, but, and I'm not going to wear it like, you know, just cook dinner, because my God, it would be a mess. But even when I was, you know, getting dressed up in suits and going to an office, I would occasionally wear one, but I was always afraid I was going to get it dirty. Like when I ate lunch, or, you know, just or my makeup. So I just didn't wear them, and it's a shame. And so, I decided that the best way to get over that would be to, get some that are pre-loved, so that were less expensive, and I wouldn't feel as, you know, worried about ruining them. And I also need to learn some new ways to tie scarves, and practicing on the pre-loved ones makes me feel better than taking out the pristine ones that I have in my collection. So, although I have to wear those as well. But anyway, so I do have another one that's pre-loved that my mom actually won in a raffle. And so, yeah, I felt better about wearing that, because I feel like, well, if it gets ruined, you know, it wasn't like, you know, it was not that I don't value it, but, you know, she didn't pay for it, and it's not in pristine condition. It was pre-loved. And so I just don't feel like, well, you know, if I got like a tiny little stain on it, I'm not going to get as freaked out as, there's one that my first one my father gave me. He brought it back for me from Paris, and, you know, he's long since passed away. And so I would just be devastated if anything happened to that one. So, you know, with one like this today that I bought that's pre-loved, I'm not as nervous. So let me show you the scarf. It is vintage, and this is it. So the pattern is called Post de, let me look at this, Cavalry, Post de Cavalry, no, I'm sorry, Post a Cavalry. I think I'm pronouncing that properly. And would you look at this? See, this is why I can't wear anything nice. Cat walking on my Hermes scarf. So it's very pretty. It's ivory with a lot of gold in it, and also some green and some blue and some red. And I just thought this would look beautiful with like a tan or beige clothing, or camel. In fact, I have this camel sweater that was part of my Target haul, and so we're gonna see how that goes with this. But this pattern is by the artist Joachim Metz, and it was originally introduced by Hermes in 1986. Now, when Hermes does introduce a new scarf, they don't just do it that one year, they may repeat it later on. And so I don't know, I guess I can look it up, but I don't know how many years after 1986 this was produced. So it's not, they won't necessarily produce it continuously. So for example, if this first year this was produced was 1986, the second year could have been 1990, then it could have been 1995, and then 2002. So that is how I don't know which year this is from. Could have been 86. It's definitely vintage, it even has like a little bit of a musty smell, like it's been sitting in the box for a long time. And I am going to have it dry cleaned, of course. The dealer didn't think it had ever been worn. I don't know. You can't really tell. It's certainly not wrinkled. Although, Hermes silk, my scarves, I have not known to wrinkle. So I don't know if that's an indication. We couldn't find any stains on it. There are no like tears or pulls or anything. So she might be right. Maybe it was never worn, but I just don't know. But I'm gonna, of course, have it dry cleaned anyway. But I just I thought it was so pretty. I like that it's symmetrical. And let's see how it looks with this color. Okay, so I will just kind of put it around here. So I love the look of this, just to have this nice turtleneck sweater on, and then to have the scarf come around. And I would use a scarf ring and just tie it, just put the scarf ring here, and it would just be like a very nice accent. And I think the gold picks up this camel color. So that's how I intend to wear it. So I want to get more in the habit of wearing my scarves more, as I said. And I think this is a good one to practice on. And this was $200, which I think is a pretty good price for an Hermes scarf. Obviously, the scarves, the contemporary scarves, if you go into Hermes tomorrow and buy one, it would be a lot more than that. It would be, I think the range may be like, well, if it's a one-sided, they have the two-sided scarves now, so those are more expensive, but I think a scarf like this is probably high 400s, maybe 500 and something. It may have gone up since last year. So I think $200 is a good price. And when I was buying this, there was a lady looking at other items from this dealer, and she asked me how much it was, and I told her, and she said, wow, that's a great price. I just bought a vintage scarf for $400. So, it depends on the condition, and it depends on also the design. I think some are more sought after than others, but I still think that this was a good price. And I looked online, and I did see this pattern or this design in different colorways on different sites, and the prices varied, but most of them were more than $200. So, and in fact, on First Dibs, they were like 600 and something. So I think this is a pretty good deal. So let me know what you think. Do you like to wear Hermes scarves? Are you like me? Does it make you nervous that you're gonna, drop your lunch on them? Do you have a special way you like to tie them? And do you think that this is a good price? I want to know your thoughts. And thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my little vintage finds here, and I will see you next time. Bye.